All right, Coach, first remind us how Roosevelt finished last year.
We went 9-4, made it to the third round of the playoffs, had a good run, and then we ended up running into Wall. And, they're a good squad, and we had a pretty good game against them, but ended up a little short there.
And I would think after such a great season, kids are super pumped to try to even better.
Yeah, that's the goal. For a long time, the goal was just to get into the playoffs. Now our goal is to win championships, district championship playoff games, and hopefully compete for a state title one day.
How many starters are back offense, defense?
Well, we got about two. We got Keith Lugo and Nate Casares, our quarterback and offensive lineman. So we got two returning starters, but we got a lot of guys with varsity experience that have been out there, and they've had a great camp, and we're ready to see what those guys can do tomorrow.
And how has practice been going?
It's been really good. Like I said, we got a bunch of guys that are new to the starting role, and they've all really accepted the challenge great. And a lot of those guys, they're excited to get their first true start under their belt against Denver City. But tomorrow we get to see what they're doing in some real live action versus Perryton.
Can you talk about the new amenities out here?
Oh, this is awesome, man. Our school district and Mr. Grimes, they've done a great job for us. We got a new track surface. We got new stands, new press box. We got new lights. I mean, it doesn't even look like the same place when I got here a couple years ago.
Coach, can you talk about your non-district schedule?
Yeah, we start off with Denver City. They're bigger, 3A Division I. They're going to be a tough match. Right after that, New Deal, always a playoff team and going far in the playoffs. Lamesa is a good one. That's going to be against one of my buddies, Coach Ramos, coached him at Coronado. Sundown, Stanton's in there. We got a bunch of really good schools. For the most part, they're bigger than us, except for New Deal and Sundown, so it's good to see what we can match up in the preseason against those guys.
And what's your assessment of district?
It's a tough district that we added Millshoe in there, so Millshoe, Idalou, they're going to be tough. Littlefield, they're always a great team coming in, and then Slayton, they're getting pretty good with their new coach. So I think every game's going to be a dogfight, and hopefully we can come out a district title there at the end.
Can you just talk about the excitement out here, not only with all this going on, but, good things happening out here, Roosevelt. Boys cross country's number 7, football on the upswing, good things happening in A-Cup.
Yes, sir. We're just trying to create a championship attitude in every sport. All our kids play all kinds of sports, football, basketball, baseball, track. They do it all.
Let me just get the goals for this year, Coach.
Yeah, we always want to compete for a district title, so that's the first goal. And then after that, you want to make a playoff run, win as many of those games as you can. And then ultimately, we've done that a couple times now, and now the goal is to compete for a state title. And I think if these guys can work together and believe it and believe in their brotherhood, and I think they can go out and compete for a state title. So I think this group can do that.